Stoller Nation back again. And yo, listen, Channel 4's coming out with some crazy news, man. Crazy. Now, obviously, I don't know how true this is, but obviously, I'm just going by what Channel 4 got to say. They're saying that someone tried bust a shot at Giggs, man. You know, Giggs was out there with DJ AG. I always get it wrong. I always say DJ AJ or some shit. But yeah, DJ AG. And, you know, just doing this thing, and someone tried bust a shot at my man at the end of his performance, bro. And listen, it just goes to show, bro, you that, listen, when you just try to take things easy in life, there's always someone just lurking, bro, trying to take man out, man. Yo, listen, let's go see what Channel 4 got to say about this situation, bro. Hold up.
Building, yes.
The Brit-nominated artist Giggs, blessing the mic at a family-friendly music event.
Staying alive, but the MV soldier standing line.
Once the set ended, a shot was fired. The rapper was the alleged target, but a member of the public, the accidental victim.
The victim, who was completely innocent, was stood here. One of the shots has hit his foot, hit the ground, got into his foot.
Wow.
Yeah, we recovered one bullet that actually fell out of the victim's sock. It's obviously covered in blood, and it shattered all the bones in their foot. Anyone could have died.
Hey,
the victim has life-changing injuries. That is the danger of public shootings. On average, 28 people are killed by firearms in England and Wales every year.
Hey, listen, life-changing, bro. Yo, imagine you go out now, you know, just a casual day. You see Giggs performing, you think, you know what, you want to chill, watch performance and go back home. Next thing you know, you get a stray bullet in your foot and you suffer life-changing injuries, bro. And, you know, this reminds me of in Birmingham, yeah? And it's so mad because, like, I was literally a few minutes away from turning up, bro. So there must have been, like, some shooting in a club, right? And, yeah, like, they've gone there for their target. My man's bossed multiple gunshots. Yeah, in the crowd, in a club, you know, like, in a club, people. Yeah, in a club. And, you know, you got some people that caught stray bullets, bro. It's mad, fam. But listen, I don't know what's going on with the UK nowadays, yeah? But, like, it seemed like these shooters, I don't know if they're not going to the shooting range and getting there practicing. But, like, if you can't bust, listen, alright, I'm going to say something mad. Listen, don't be busting no guns out here, bro. Don't be busting no guns out here, especially in crowds, bro. How you go into a club and busting shots in a club, bro? Like, I actually think, yeah, so much of these criminals, yeah, like, no, most of these criminals, when they go out and they actually do some crime, they never think things through, bro. They never think things through, like, at all, bro. Like, they wake up one morning and think, you know what can I do today that's just dumb? I'll just do some dumb... And now this guy who tries to shoot at Giggs, does he think he's gonna get away with this, bro? In England? Does he think he's gonna, like, just get away with it? Now, you've missed the target. You shot an innocent woman. I'm sure this is a woman. You shot an innocent woman in the foot. Life-changing damages. Now you're more time gonna go sit down in a box. Because... Anyway, people.
Compared to around 47,000 in the US. But this comparative success is under threat by organized crime groups changing tactics.
Firing!
Investigators have found a worrying trend. So what we have here are 3 different types of firearms, and each one can be fatal in their own way. These are the converted firers once popular in organized crime networks who modified the blanks and the barrel.
So this soap is going to represent the penetration of the projectile.
So it exploded. These guns are so kamikaze and unpredictable.
So the barrel has detached from the converted blank firer.
The projectile traveled a third of the way through the block. Now compare this to the new lethal purpose firers crime networks are smuggling into the country from Southeast Europe. Straight through. Massive hole at the beginning, hole at the end. You can really see the clear disparity in power.
Crazy. Yeah, so bro, I just don't know what to say anymore, man. You know, ever since I've been doing like this type of content, yeah, for a few months now, you really get to see how much dumb people are out here in the world, man. And you know, you see, for people like Giggs, yeah, obviously in his younger days, he would have done a lot of, you know, let's say a lot of bad stuff, right? He would have done a lot of bad stuff. And, you know, in life, yeah, it doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago, people will never forget what you did to them, bro. Now, listen, this is not me saying that Giggs did something to this guy or this woman that's made them come out and do this, but I'm just talking generally, yeah? But people will never forget the way you made them feel at a particular time, bro. You know what I mean? They will never forget it, man. Like, I remember in primary school, bro, yeah. Was it in primary? I think it was in year seven. I think it was year seven still. Some guy was in year 10, like year 10. Yeah. He came over to us. He took our football, bro, and booted it away. He booted it away, bro. And listen, I'm telling you, the mad thoughts that are going through my head. Obviously, when I'm in year 7, these men are in year 10. There's like a mad big side difference in it, yeah. Like these men are like giants compared to us. But like, I never forgot that day. And you know what's mad? I went to the gym. This was like 2 years ago. I seen him in the gym. And I didn't, bro. Listen, you see, if I was a madman, if I was a mad, you see how, even though that's something that's so stupid, I booted my ball away. Yeah, because it was my ball as well. He booted it over the fence. He didn't mean to kick it over the fence, but he just kicked it, and like it bounced high and went over the fence. Yeah, I've approached him now. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" This time I'm there with my little self, and like, "What are you doing?" And then like he just didn't say nothing. Like just didn't say nothing. Just like, bro, you get me, fam. And I was, yeah, and so I seen him in the gym now, and I was thinking like, you know, if I was like a low IQ person, yeah, because of what you did all them years ago, I would just do a mad thing. And like, it's just something just so stupid like that, bro. Like, you never know the lengths that someone will go because of how you made them feel 20 years ago, 15 years. It doesn't matter, bro. To you, it could have been something so small, so little. You know, like, you know, you picked up someone's pencil and you snapped it. And that was their favorite pencil. You know, anything, bro. Anything. So, you know, in life and that, bro, yeah, like, just leave people alone, bro. Like, leave them alone. You never know, like, you could do something to someone and that's, like, they're on their absolute edge. Like, they're on their edge. Like, that's their last straw. Like, they've had in their head, listen, the next guy who does something to me, bang, 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 I'll do my thing. You know, just like that, man. Yeah, so again, this is not me saying that this is the situation with Giggs, yeah, but bro, Giggs now is in a situation where, like, obviously you can't even go out in the public, bro. It's actually a shame, man. You know, and I've got a friend, yeah, he had to move to, is it Denmark? I'm sure it's Denmark, man. It's in one of them countries there, like Denmark, Switzerland or something. Cause my mum was over here beefing too many different ends. My man can't even go to like a fun fair with his kid. And yeah, I'm sure it's Denmark. Yeah, it's Denmark. And I must move to Denmark, bro. Because even if many years go by, man ain't gonna forget what you did to them, bro. They're not gonna forget, man. It's just men. Now, whereas women now, women like, yeah, like you can do something crazy to them, like they just, you know, have bitch fits and, you know, just talk crazy or some shit. Men are more physical first. You get me? So yeah, that's Giggs, man. Giggs has allegedly been shot at DJ AG event, people, and yeah, let's see how this follows up with the events, and I'm gonna keep you posted. But as usual, if you like the video, like, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.